Welcome back, math friends. Today we are going to take a look at Topic 8, Block 4, Part 3, where we look and take a deep dive into simplifying expressions with distribution and combining like terms. You might remember that in the last two videos we looked at what expressions are and how to combine like terms. And then in the next one we talked about distribution and using the distributive property. And now we are going to combine those two skills into one, and we are going to be simplifying expressions that have distribution and combining like terms. It's going to be all kinds of fun. Buckle up because we're going to go right into it. Okay, so let's get started, and we're going to start off with a fairly simple problem. So let's look at negative. No, let's not start off with a negative. Let's start off with something with a positive number here. So 6 multiplied by 8x minus 7 minus 10x. Okay, so we can see there's distribution in there, and we have some like terms. The first thing we want to do is use the distributive property first. Distributive property first. So here we go. We are going to distribute the 6 into the 8x minus 7. So 6 times 8x is 48x. And 6 times negative 7, remember that minus sign right there, that says that's a negative 7. 6 times negative 7 is negative 42. Now we have distributed the 6, so we can just bring the negative 10x right on down. And now we want to concentrate on combining like terms. Remember, like terms, they have the same variable raised to the same power. The like terms that we see here are positive 48x, negative 10x, and then that leaves us with just negative 42 all by itself. But that's okay, we're going to rewrite this. 48x minus 10x are red circle terms, and then minus 42 is our green rectangle. And now we combine our like terms. 48x minus 10x is 38x. And then since we just have a single minus 42, that comes down, and that one, my friends, is done. How great is that? It's super simple, using distribution and then combining like terms afterwards. So use distributive first and then combine like terms after. Okay, let's move on to our second question. And let's see here, we'll get into one that has a negative. Whoops, not red. There we go. Negative 6 multiplied by 6p minus 9 minus 10p. Okay, well, first things first, we are going to use the distributive property. We're going to distribute negative 6 into 6p. Negative 6 times positive 6 is negative 36. And then, oh, and don't forget the p, negative 36p. And then negative 6 multiplied by negative 9. Negative times negative is positive 54. We've taken care of the parentheses there. We've distributed that. Now we just bring the negative 10p down. And now we can combine like terms. We have negative 36p and negative 10p. And then all by itself is the positive 54. Going to rewrite those so we have them together. Negative 36p minus 10p plus 54. So we have our red circle terms together and our single green rectangle term together. So negative 36 minus 10. Remember, subtracting is adding the opposite, so we're going to add the opposite of 10. So it's going to be negative 36 plus negative 10 is negative 46p. And then plus 54. And we are done. We have simplified that term. No problem. Okay, we distribute first and then combine like terms. All right, let's look at one just a little bit more difficult. Slightly higher level of difficulty. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. 9m minus 2 multiplied by 3m minus 1 plus 7. All right. Remember, if you see an opportunity to distribute, you got to do that first. So we are distributing. Remember, this is negative 2. We are distributing negative 2 to 3m. So that's negative 2 times 3 is negative 6m. And then negative 2 times negative 1. Negative times negative is positive 2. We can bring this 7 down, and we can bring the 9m down because we didn't do anything with that. Now, nicely enough, we already have our terms combined. We have a 9m minus 6m over here, and we have positive 2 and positive 7 here. We can combine those. Positive 9 and negative 6 is positive 3m. We don't need to put the positive sign down, so we won't. We'll just say it's 3m. And positive 2 and positive 7 is positive 9. 3m plus 9. Nice. Very easy. Very easy. All right, let's try another one. Make sure you're writing all this down in your math notebook. Okay, how about a little bit more difficult? I don't know, maybe not. Not for you. Negative 2n plus 2 times n minus p plus 4p minus 3. Now there's a lot going on here, I'll admit, but remember, just bits at a time. See the opportunity to distribute and do it. So we're distributing positive 2 into n minus p. So positive 2 times n is positive 2n. Positive 2 times negative p is negative 2p. We can bring everything else down because there isn't any distribution happening anywhere else. And so now we combine our like terms. Let's see, we've got, oh, well, I can see that they are already sitting next to each other. We've got negative 2n and positive 2n. We have negative 2p and positive 4p. And then we have negative 3 all by its lonesome. And we're good to go. So let's combine our like terms. Negative 2n, positive 2n, well, they've canceled each other out, so there's nothing going to happen there. Negative 2p, positive 4p, combine negative 2 and positive 4, we get positive 2p. And then we just bring the minus 3 down because that's all there is to that one. 2p minus 3. And we're done with that one. All right, well, that was fun. One more. Let's really crank her up and take it up a notch here. We're going to do 7 multiplied by negative 6x plus 1 minus 2 times 3x minus 8. Wow, okay. So we're going to use the distributive property because it's fun. We're going to distribute the 7 into negative 6x. 7 times negative 6 is negative 42x. 7 times positive 1 is positive 7. All right. We have more distribution. Remember, here we have negative 2, and it's going to be distributed into the 3x. Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6x. Negative 2 times negative 8. Negative times negative is positive. 2 times 8 is 16. All right, now we combine our like terms. I see negative 42x, negative 6x. I see positive 7, positive 16. Let's combine all our like terms together. Negative 42x minus 6x plus 7 plus 16. We have our red circle terms together, and we have our green rectangle terms together. And so negative 42 minus 6. Remember, subtraction is adding the opposite. So I'm going to add the opposite of 6x, which is negative 6x. Negative 42 plus negative 6 is negative 48x. And positive 7 and positive 16 combined together, that is positive 23. Negative 48x plus 23. We have distributed and we combined like terms to simplify these expressions like nobody's business. You should be very proud. You're going to do awesome on the practice work. Good luck. Have a great day, and don't forget to be awesome. See you next time.